Hello viewers and welcome once again to Lucy's Kitchen, which sounds like a dreadful left-wing cafe in North London. Anyway, it's a lovely place, and I have a bit of a confession because Lucy and I have been making sandwiches on YouTube, sandwiches of the 70s and so on, for it's probably the best part of 10 years. Tragically, because you were about 12 when we started. And I don't like sandwiches. I think sandwiches are rubbish. I think sandwiches are like pizza. They're crisis food that you eat because you don't have access to anything else. So you have sandwiches on a school trip, a road trip, because you're out hiking, because you're on a building site in the middle of nowhere. Nobody ever says, I don't fancy cooking tonight, let's go out for a sandwich. However, Lucy Brown, to my right, believes she can change my mind.
I think you're wrong. I think you think that sandwiches are rubbish because you always make awful sandwiches. Spam sandwich, awful. Pickle sandwich, awful. Ham sandwich, boring. You don't make a proper exciting sandwich.
Fish finger sandwich?
That's a good sandwich.
That isn't actually a sandwich though.
Why not?
Because it's a fish finger sandwich. It's not a fish finger sandwich. But anyway, yes.
Anyway, I recently started making a sandwich and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I have it at least once a week. It's a chimichurri, spicy chicken, bacon, tomato, ciabatta, and it's incredible. It's a really good sandwich. It's pretty easy to make, and I think it will change your mind about sandwiches.
What would you like me to do? Open the chicken packet?
Yes.
I think one of the greatest myths of the modern world is where it says peel here on this sort of packaging, and it simply doesn't work, does it?
Whack the chicken in there, please.
No chopping it up or anything?
I'd use a knife instead of your hands, but okay.
Because of my hands or because of the chicken?
Both. Then you don't have to wash your hands.
You
use a knife, you don't have to wash them either.
I mean, to be honest, when I'm cooking at home, I know I don't do this in the bug out bunker because the sink is a long way from the kitchen, but at home I wash my hands constantly. I am Pontius Pilate, essentially. What about the bacon?
So, the season is first. Can you just sort of do an even coating of the steak seasoning on the chicken, please?
This has all the makings of a really nice chicken and bacon thing, which will be spoiled by putting it in a sandwich.
And then you're going to flip it around to the other side, please. No, the sandwich bit makes it because you've got the bread that holds the mayo and your chimichurri, and it's just incredible. You have to eat it like a sandwich, though. It really annoys me when people get given a sandwich and then use cutlery.
I was in Italy last week, and slightly against my better judgment, because again, I'm not really sure they're any good. I had a burger on the terrace of the hotel we were staying at. And it was one of those, ho, 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 look how big we can make a burger type burgers. And you can't really eat it except by chopping it up, and even then it falls over. See, I think burgers are essentially rubbish, and therefore there's no point trying to have a posh burger. The burger you want, when you really fancy a burger, again, because you're on a road trip or you're a bit desperate, is the McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah, I agree with that.
In the oven. How long does that take?
About 25 minutes for the chicken and about 12 minutes for the bacon.
You see, it's not really a sandwich, is it? Because sandwiches should be prepared in about a minute.
Or you could just sort of pre-cook the chicken.
Oops. Right, welcome back viewers, where does that go, in here?
Yep.
To Lucy's sandwich that will change my mind about sandwiches. What next?
So the bacon is done, I've taken that out of the oven. We've got about 5-6 more minutes left on the chicken. Need to cut tomatoes, prepare the bread, and then you can cut the chicken.
Okay.
Start off with the bread.
Lucy Brown, like all people, treating the dishwasher as a cupboard.
I saw a video which said that you should have 2 dishwashers, like that you never need a cupboard.
Yes, that's true, the dishwasher is a cupboard.
So if you have 2,
Yeah.
One's always clean, and you never need to put anything away. You've got 2. Do you use it as a cupboard? Oil to toast them. and then mayo.
And do you toast them in the toaster or under the grill?
Neither. I toast them in a frying pan. So technically not
So
toasted.
you're frying them.
My watch is telling me that chicken is done. Ready for carving duties?
I am ready for carving duties. What do you want it carved out? Slices?
Yeah, sort of thin
Thin.
slices.
Okay.
While you do that, I will start toasting the bread.
Would it, I don't want to tell you how to do this because this is your sandwich, but there's a lot of nice juice in there. Did you not
Keep
dip
the juice.
Oh.
Keep the juice.
Dip the bread in it.
No, we sprinkle it on top of the chicken once it's in the sandwich.
Righto. Oh no, a little bit came off. I might have to eat that.
That's the hardest thing about cutting up steak.
What, not eating the
Yeah.
nubby bit off the end?
Yeah.
What I often do is I'm perfectly capable of cooking steaks in a pan, but if there's like a fatty bit on the end, I always think I better cut that off and make sure I've done it right, which is really an elaborate excuse to steal that bit.
Yeah.
That bit just won't fit in a sandwich. will it?
Go on, go for it. Okay. Ready for building. Should I build one and I build one?
No, I want you to do it because I want to watch and learn.
I can show you and you replicate on your one. No?
No.
No? Okay.
I want you to do it.
Mayo?
In the absence of salad cream, yes.
See, I've got something in my left hand. I need to season
But you're not doing
something.
anything, you're just holding it.
Bad example, but
Oh no, I can't play the violin anymore. I've got the...
oh no, we're low on mayo.
Oh, you might have to resort to salad cream.
Okay, so plenty of mayo.
Right, then tomato, I'm guessing.
No,
Chicken,
no,
bacon.
no. You're forgetting the chimichurri.
Oh, you layer this on. Okay, so I take the lid off.
Next up is the chimichurri. Don't want too much of that, just a teaspoon. And then spread that evenly over the mayo. Oh, look at that, yummy.
I honestly think I could have made a roast in the time it's taken to do this sandwich.
It hasn't taken that long at all. Bacon,
Yes, now chicken.
chicken.
This is a gigantic amount of food.
That's a very fat piece of chicken.
Yeah, that was the last bit. It was difficult to hold with a fork, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
See, this is what often worries me about sandwiches. It's taking perfectly good food and turning it into a sandwich.
But this is
So
better.
it's like a chicken and stuffing sandwich. You think, well, have chicken and stuffing.
It's better together. If you just had this on its own, the chicken and the bacon and the tomato, you'd be like, that's boring.
I'm sure I would. That mixture of spices in the jar,
Yeah,
that's very good.
it's really good, isn't it? Steak seasoning works well on chicken. Then the juices. Didn't use quite enough oil. Sprinkled on the top piece of bread.
Are there any other ingredients left, or is that it?
That is it. Okay, you ready for the cut?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to use the big knife because that little knife doesn't look. So this sort of busy sandwich, I like to cut like that.
Okay,
Like that, you've got a really good first sharp bite.
okay.
You have to eat them quite quickly after chopping it.
Because
Otherwise it sort of like oozes out and... But, look at that. Tell me it doesn't look just yummy. You ready to love sandwiches forever?
you're getting a good shot of this, Eve, before it goes in us faces. Okay, so just nice big bite, get a bit of everything.
Yep.
Go on then. Chef's privilege. It's not bad, that was a bit bready. It's a bit sandwichy.
But this wouldn't be nicer without the bread.
I'm not sure I'm going to agree with you. I'm not just being bloody minded, but I can imagine all these ingredients on a plate with some chips.
So
I mean, it's
haven't-
pretty good.
I haven't convinced you that sandwiches are actually really good.
I
That'd be
still
a
don't
lovely dinner.
If Lucy's Kitchen really was a left-wing cafe in North London, and you served these, and I was dashing through Islington on a road trip or something, and I thought, I'm desperate for some food, I'm going to have to stop and have one of Lucy's Kitchen sandwiches, yes, I'd have one of these. But of an evening, I wouldn't say, I fancy one of Lucy's sandwiches tonight.
Okay, I disagree.
As sandwiches go, it's excellent for a sandwich. Let's try it on Eve.
Okay. Does look quite mighty. That's a good sandwich.
I knew it. It is a good sandwich. And if I were Lucy now, I'd have that bite from the corner, then I'd just put it on there and walk away. That's what you do as well, actually.
No, I'm going to finish this.
No, if it were one of mine, that's what you'd do.
Oh,
So what you're saying is my sandwiches are crap.
but that's because you do.
Crap sandwiches. So those of you watching at home and who are unsophisticated enough to regard sandwiches as food, this is a very good sandwich. Watch it again, pause it, watch the technique, watch all the things that Lucy puts in it and how she does it, and make it for yourself. I'll be having a tin of beans and sausages. Whoa.
Call to actions?
No.
Like,
Call to actions. Clean your windows.